Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mr. Art Teachers and welcome to this tutorial. For this tutorial we are still going to continue for this value exercise, so make sure you have the right assignment with you, and we will cover the number 2. It says use a pencil to create 10 values blending smoothly from the darkest dark to white with 8 grays in between in the box below. So this one's kind of like the same thing as the top, but in this is going to be a smooth transition without breaking it apart. So this was going to be more you have a little more freedom with your shading technique. So we want to make sure we use a blending technique. Make sure that you are using a wooden pencil. This is the easiest way to do it, and that, or you can also use your special drawing pencils. Okay, in case you have your drawing pencils, you're welcome to use it too as well. Okay, but I'm going to do it with a very simple number 2. Sorry about that. That was the bell in the school. So what we're gonna do is I like to label my area. So this is gonna be the darkest dark. So I'm gonna make it extremely dark over here. In case you get outside the box, don't worry. We can always erase those areas. But this is gonna be the darkest dark over here. Okay. And then over here is gonna be the lightest value they can, they can do. So make sure you hold it all the way back here, just like we did over here from the previous one. Like from this one, we did it extremely light. Okay, so the idea is to do it very light all the way over here. Okay, so we're gonna do it very light, and we're using that oval motion. Okay, usually the lightest value is going to be the easiest. Okay, so we're gonna keep applying value, nice and light. Don't go too aggressive in this one yet. I'm not sure if you can see the value for the light value, but let me zoom in real quick to see what it looks like. So right now, if you really see up close, notice that there's still value there. So all you gotta you just gotta keep working on it. It's gonna take a while. This might take up to 5 to 10 minutes depending on your skill level. So I'm gonna rotate it already, so that I can be more comfortable when I'm working on this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply a whole area with the light value, so I can have a nice little base to work from. Okay. Yeah, the hardest part is to, anytime you have something blank, just fill it out first. Okay, so that's one of the first things I like to do, is fill it out with a very nice light value, so when I come in later I can just build up the layers of value with shading, little by little. So this is a very good step that I'm doing right now, is fill out the whole box with the lightest value. Okay, there you go. Maybe blend it in a little bit more, make it nice and smooth. Alright, so now we're gonna start pushing this. I'm gonna make this dark value as probably all the way up here. So I'm gonna go very harsh on it. This could be a little bit of a pencil marks or something back here, and there you go. It was probably one of my eraser leftovers that was getting in the way in the paper. So make sure you always remove those little particles that might prevent you from shading. Okay, there you go. So it looks like I got the darkest value right here. I could be a little bit more aggressive with this. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm applying a good amount of pressure for this. See over here, make sure that's over here too. There you go. Now I'm gonna make it, I have to create in case you jump from one value to another one like that, look what happens. It's very obvious that the transition is not successful here. Okay, but right now I'm just doing a middle value. Just gotta keep pulling it, and then you can start creating your bridge right here. A bridge to establish that smooth transition from the dark value to a less darker value. Okay, so there you go. So this is a good looking value right here. I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm gonna match the whole area just like I have it over here. There you go. The idea is just to use your pencil, use the oval motion, and you want to hear that nice sound that is being created right now. Okay, you want that nice sound. Okay, so we're gonna keep pulling this thing more, and I'm gonna do it like this, from dark to light. Let me see what happens. There you go. The idea is that more you add, you can always fix those mistakes very quickly. So I'm just putting right now values right now into the paper to be able to create that nice little value scale, you know. And I'm gonna match it from up here. Yeah, this one takes a little bit more skills than the one on the top, you know. The one on the top is everything, you know, marked, separated for you, but you know, once you get a hold of this one right here, this is one of the most difficult ones to pull. I mean, you're probably gonna have a really good time, you know, later on creating your own artwork, and they're gonna get very realistic, you know, because the way you, you know, the shading will create a lot of different types of textures, and it can create, you know, it will transform a lot of your shapes into form, and that's how you achieve the realism, you know. So in case you're interested on doing portraits and, you know, drawing people and things like that, I mean, this is the way to go. So this is the way to go. So notice that I flip my paper upside down. Sometimes, for me, I like to work in all directions like that. So it's okay for you to rotate your paper. So don't be constricted to one way only. Remember, in art, you can work, you know, upside down, left to right, right to left. As long as you achieve the technique that you're looking for, it's all good, okay? So don't worry about, you know, working upside down like that, what I'm doing right now, because it feels more comfortable for me to work like that, okay? So let me keep applying more value. I need to create those middle values over here, okay? So that's what I'm doing. And keep pulling more. There you go. Just keep using a little oval motion. Notice here, there's a little break from here to here, so I need to create that little bridge to create that smooth transition, okay? So let me get closer so you can see it better. There you go. So notice that it's very smooth, most of the areas right here. Let's see. I'm gonna touch it up in certain areas. There you go. Nice and smooth, okay? And then I'm gonna create a little bridge from that value to the other one, and then slowly go to that transition to the lightest value, okay? So looks like we're almost there, and I'm gonna check the camera very quickly to see if I was able to, if it looks like, you know, from dark to light. So let's check it out. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's a few areas that we can still improve, like right here and right over there. They look like little breaks, but I'm gonna see if I can fix that by doing a little bit more blending. So the idea is to make it as smooth as possible, okay? Maybe I can add more darkness over here, huh? Yeah, don't be scared of going dark. Don't be scared, you know, just go with it. The idea is to apply as many values as possible as you can. A wider range of values will achieve a better look. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Just blend everything in. There you go, look at that. Very nicely. Nice and smooth. And then we can fix the little mistakes that we made by just erasing those, okay? And here it is. Let me back it up. Now we can see the whole paper. So now we got number 2 complete, okay? So remember, we got the number 1, number 2, and then my next video will be covering on the use of value shades, okay? So we're gonna be doing this little part 3 on the next tutorial video. So thank you so much for tuning in and checking out my video, guys. Don't forget to follow, don't forget to like, and now we'll drop my email pretty soon into my channel. That way you can email me at any time in case you have any questions or suggestions, okay? So thank you so much, and this is Mr. Art Teacher. See you later.